Okay, hello, I'm Owen Edwards. This is Project 2, the earthquake visualization for our DataViz class. And I have Andrew Pipo here with me. And we're just going to go over some of the features here. Andrew, you want to talk a little bit about the map here? I'll just do whatever you need me to.
Yeah. So what we have here when you first enter the visualization stuff is that you're greeted with the world map, which shows that all of the earthquakes that have occurred from the past year, from March 2024 to March 2025. And we also have a small mini version of the map in the top right corner, which zooms into the middle of the current map. And as you drag around, you can see that on the smaller scale, you can see all the dots closer up to where you can see like the city level or even country level view alongside the overview of the entire world. And if you actually click on some of these dots, it actually shows up the tooltip, which explains to you where this earthquake occurred, what kind of magnitude, the depth, and like the day and time that's occurred.
Yeah, on top of that, over here to the left, we have a controls panel. So, for instance, you can choose a different map style. So, for instance, if we choose a topographic map, that should give us an overlay over our leaflet map here and show it based on the topography. We also additionally have filters that would filter our some they filter some of our data visualizations, which I want to talk a little bit more about those as well after we go over the filter here. So, for instance, if we look for earthquakes with a magnitude greater than 4, and let's say a depth greater than, I don't know, the minimum, and let's say we choose with a time range of, I don't know, January of this year to today. It's today, April 4th or April 1st, which actually
April
highlights that.
1st.
And then if we go down here to our visualization, we do apply filters. You can see this actually updates the visualizations um, that are here down below. I want to talk a little bit more about this. So if we go over here to our timeline and distribution chart, and let's say we hover over a data point, you can see we have a tooltip. This shows, and this specific timeline is for magnitude over time, and it shows with sort of not a regression line, but like a trend line that just how the magnitude works over time. Additionally, you could switch this to depth, and you can get an overlay of that as well. Um, we also have a distribution chart down here, which is effectively just a bar chart. As you can see, with the hover effects, it changes color as you hover over it. Another thing I want to talk about is we have multi-select. So if I do control click and let's say I select a group of earthquakes here, you actually get an average as well as like the number of earthquakes you've selected across all of them. Then an additional feature we have here is the animation controls. You want to give me some parameters here, Andrew, that I can punch in just so we can get the animation controls to work? Probably like
Yeah, so do I've been testing with like do February 1st to March 1st. And ideally what this would do is between February and March, once Owen selects it, it basically will get rid of all the data on the main map and basically just pop up every single earthquake that has occurred within that specific time range. And the animation controls, once he scrolls down here and gets that figured out, you can actually adjust the speed of like how often these dots pop up. So basically, like 500 milliseconds represents 1 day, or we can change it to go higher or lower depending on how fast we want to go through everything.
what's another one
But
we could
essentially,
try?
uh, drew like 250.
Okay, yeah, so
If
half
you,
of that
if
as
you
well.
want,
Sorry, continue. I didn't mean to
yeah,
interrupt.
no, you're good. Yeah, and as you can see, like if you increase the speed a little bit, 250 milliseconds, it goes through the animation faster. And even when you hit stop in the middle of it, it will stop at its current progression, and the start animation will just reset and go from the beginning.
All right, and that's pretty much all we have to share here. We hope that you like our presentation. Thank you.